Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of EndorseMe. Today I've got Robert Scott from Bailey's Wanganui. Hey Robert, nice to meet you.
G'day Martin.
Say meet you, but I've already met you, and it's good to have you on camera for a while, and so people can actually get to know you a little bit better. So tell us a little bit about the real estate market, especially the commercial real estate. Why did you decide to come into this market?
Well, I was kind of fell into it a little bit. I've been involved in real estate in lots of different ways, but did have some property and have a real interest in the commercial sector, particularly our CBD and its vitality and our heritage buildings and earthquake problems. So yeah, I had an interest and was invited to join the Bailey's team a couple of years ago.
Brilliant. And enjoying it?
Loving it, yeah. It's a bit of rough and tumble,
yeah.
But that's the nature of the industry, and it's good times. There's plenty going on. Economically, Wanganui's going forward, so it's great to be part of that and helping people move their businesses forward.
Brilliant. So second question is, what's the process you follow with your customers? You know, is it quite an easy process for them to come and see you?
Yeah, I guess there's two kind of groups of customers, as you call them. You've got people who own property and are either selling or wanting to lease it, and they'd give us a call. We'd go and have a look at their property, appraise it, and then work out how we market it for them, so that we can find a solution, either a buyer or a tenant for that.
Okay.
And then people that are looking, inquiring, they might see something on the website, or have been past a sign, or just they've come to town looking for an opportunity, and they might give us a call. And so then we will be scouting for suitable solutions for what they're looking for, what they can afford, where they want to be, what kind of business they're in. And it's really a matchmaking service.
I can imagine, yes. So most people that come to see you, do you think they know what they want, or do you need to sort of get that out of them so they...
It's often me not knowing exactly what they want. So listening to them, okay, and finding out what time frames they have, what their budget might be. And when you show a business person a building, you think is what they want, and then it's clear from the get-go that's not what they want. It helps clarify for me what it is that they want, what is good here, what isn't. And so we can kind of narrow the funnel a bit and then show them buildings and properties that are more in keeping what they're expecting us to show them.
Sounds like most people.
It is. It's a journey. It's a journey.
Of course. So thirdly, any expert tips you would give anyone wanting to buy or sell commercial property?
Well, the buying, I think, is interesting because you've got owners looking to operate their own business, but there's also a large market for investors and people who tend to assume that investing in residential, also potential to invest in commercial property. It's different but similar. And the three things that we talk about are a quality building, and a quality lease, and then a quality tenant. And if you tick all those three, it then becomes a very viable investment property.
Okay, so it's a big step from going from residential property investment to commercial investment.
I think the step is most people already own a house and they understand that, and then they say, well, I've got some spare cash, what can we do? Let's buy another house.
Yes.
So it's familiar, whereas let's buying a commercial property, it's often a lot bigger journey to learn what that is all about. And we're very happy to talk to people and help them understand the similarities to that and the differences, the advantages of commercial investing, and then see if there's anything that we can help them with actually within their budget and what return and risk they want to take.
Great. I think personally that's one of the big advantages of working with a real estate agent like yourself, is you do actually help them through the process. And there's a lot of questions for someone going into the new commercial real estate market, and it's great that you help them through the process.
Well, it's part of what I enjoy doing. Finding someone who's got a problem in real estate, they either want to get rid of something or they need a property, and to be able to find solutions for them and see that happen is a big pleasure in what I do.
Brilliant. So fourth question is for the viewers out there, any motivations or quotes that help you get through the day that motivate you a little bit? Or
I'm a bit of a pragmatic kind of person. I like to do good where I find opportunity. I'm sometimes distracted by that. I love our community, and so finding opportunities to do good stuff and help people along, whatever they're doing. There may not be initial benefit to me personally or in business, but I like seeing our community flourish, and will be distracted by things that help anybody, even you, Martin.
Love that, thanks. And then the last one, most people will know this in Wanganui, but what do you actually do for fun? I know you're an avid tennis player, because I saw you at the tennis course the other day, but what do you do for fun to relax?
Yeah, so my wife and I enjoy tennis, and we are part of that. I've got a little sailboat, so I enjoy holiday sailing, And family, I've got kids that are in Masterton and in Taupo, and so we kind of often keep in touch with them, and family holidays are good times.
Great, excellent. Well, that's pretty much what I need, and I know the viewers will now know a little bit more about you. Thank you for that. Thanks, Robert.
Thanks.
Great.
Good.
So now you know more about Robert. If you want to know even a little bit more, go to his profile on EndorseMe and just check out his profile, click all the links, and I'm sure he'll be happy if you get in touch.
I see.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Until next time, see you later.